Okay, so in today's video we're going to take a look at some C2 level keyword transformations. That's the part 4 of the reading and use of English section of the proficiency exam, and it appears in other kinds of exams as well. Basically, they give you one sentence and then a gap sentence underneath, which you have to change, which you have to add information, add words to, minimum 3 words, maximum 8 words, and they give you a keyword that you cannot change, that has to be in the exact same form in which it's given to you. So I'm sure you've seen similar activities like this if you're studying the Cambridge exams many times. And I'm sure if you're a regular viewer of my videos, you've seen me do exercises like this on many occasions. By the way, I suppose we're in exam season now. If you need any help preparing specific things in the exam, I get a lot of comments asking if I can look at people's essays and things like that. I actually do all of that, but you have to be a member of the channel. So click the blue button under this video and have a look at the membership options if that's something you'd be interested in getting some exclusive content and more personalized help and videos for you specifically. If that's not something you're interested in, then let's take a look at these keyword transformations. And if that is something you're interested in, you're also allowed to look at this because this is a public video. So let's get into it, I guess. Okay, ESLLounge.com is providing my content once again. Number 1, the judges gave Joseph the impression that he would win the competition. Okay, so believe. Joseph believed he would win the competition. So it was the judges that gave him that impression. So, right, I think I've got it. So I think it would be Joseph was made to believe Joseph was made to believe, led to believe maybe, because it gave him the impression, right? I'm going to say led to believe. Was led to believe he would win the competition. Maybe we should mention who led him to believe that. Was led to believe by the judges. That's probably important information. Joseph was led to believe by the judges that he would win the competition. Is that 8 words exactly? I think no. Was led to believe by the judges that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 words. We're in the limit. I think that's right. Was led to believe by the judges that he would win the competition. Yeah, I can't think of another way to say that. Yeah, he was led to believe. They gave him the impression. Well, we'll see. I'll check the answers. Okay, number 2. Sharon really has no idea of the difficulty of finding a parking spot. I thought they were going to say something a bit more grave and serious there, but no. Little does Sharon, we have inversion again, which is something we see quite a lot of when we start with a negative adverbial. And little does Sharon how to find a parking spot. Yeah, so little does Sharon know how difficult it is to find a parking spot, I would say. Bloody thing's not very stable. That's better. Yeah, little does Sharon know how difficult it is to find a parking spot. I think that's right. Sounds good to me. Guess we'll find out. Ken said absolutely nothing because he was afraid of offending the women. Yeah, aren't we all? Uh, Ken remained absolutely silent. Fear, offence to the women. So Ken remained absolutely silent. Okay, so this is an expression, I guess, that either you know or you don't. He remained absolutely silent for fear, offence. So for fear, I think, of causing offence to the women. Ken remained absolutely silent for fear of causing offence to the women. Yeah, I think that's right. Let's move on. Number 4. Barbara's total dedication to her job has always been exemplary. Okay. Barbara herself in the most exemplary way. Barbara, let's get the idea of dedication, always to her job. So Barbara, I think, has always dedicated herself My God, I can't write. God. I'm back. Dedicated herself. Has always dedicated herself. Has always dedicated herself to her job. Has always dedicated herself to her job in the most exemplary way, I think. We'll find out. Yeah. Okay. He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind at all if Kim records his speech. He doesn't mind at all if Kim records his speech. He has, right, we see this quite a lot. He has objection, his speech. So he has, I think he has no objection at all Now, I suppose you could say he has no objection whatsoever, but as they use the expression at all, I think, just so that it's as similar as possible to the first sentence. He has no objection at all to Kim recording his speech, I think. To Kim recording his speech. Yeah, I think that's right. There's no objection at all to Kim recording his speech. Yeah. Number 6. Nobody really expected Glenn to do so well in his biology exam. Everyone taken did so well in his biology exam. So I guess they were surprised, right? Because they didn't expect it. So maybe everyone was taken by surprise. By Ken doing so well. Maybe when Ken did so well. Maybe, I guess there's the expression taken aback as well. Everyone was taken aback. Again, when Ken did so well. I don't know, taken aback is more like to do with shock, isn't it? I guess they just didn't expect it, so they were surprised. Yeah, I think everyone was taken by surprise when Ken did so well in his biology exams. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. That sounds good to me. Nina has run away from home on other occasions. It's not the first. Yeah. This is not the first time Nina has run away from home, I think. No? This is not the first time. Sorry, it takes me a while to write. I'm writing in a space like as big as this camera, so. Right, so yeah, this is not the first time the first time Nina has run away from home. Remember to write all of the information in there to get the 2 points. If not, yeah. Anyway, I think that's right. All right. I offered Fred the position, but he refused it. Fred was, okay, passive, fairly easy. I think Fred was offered the position. And then refused it, like rejected it, but turned it down. And I think you could say, but he turned it down, but it's not strictly necessary to put the he in there, I don't think, because we have the same subject now for both verbs. Fred was offered, even though it's passive, he is the subject of that verb. Fred was offered the position, but he turned it down. I think they're all correct. Probably there's going to be more than one correct answer, so I've got to check them carefully. Let's have a look. Whoa, it says they're all incorrect. Okay. Was made to believe. So it says in number 1, was made to believe. And it doesn't say by the judges, and it doesn't say that. I think led to believe is fine. In fact, it might even be better. He was given the impression. So yeah, I can't agree that my answer is wrong. Let's see what it says in 2. Actual answer. Realise how hard it is. We'll have to look at that one again. 3 says it's correct. 4 incorrect. Actual answer. Dedicates herself to her job. What did I say? I'm going to have to check these again. Let's look at number 2. Realise how hard it is. Little does Sharon know how difficult it is. Little does Sharon realise. She has no idea. She doesn't know. Does Sharon know how? I think I've got to say, I think my answer to number 2 is correct as well. I don't know if anyone's got any doubts then as to why I've got that wrong. I don't know if anyone's got the answer there. I'm pretty sure 1 and 2 my answers are correct. Okay, 4 it says dedicates herself to her job. Barbara dedicates herself to her job in the most... No, I've got to say again, I think my answer to 4 here, I think is better than the one they give. No. Has always been exemplary. I think you have to... I think your answer has to include the idea, for me at least, that this has always been the case, and it's not just now, right? I'm very confused about some of these answers. I've got to... Yeah, I would say I'm 100% sure that my answer is better in number 4 than the correct answer given, the official correct answer. Okay, let's see what else it says I've got wrong. It says I've got wrong. It says I've got number 5 wrong as well. No objection to Kim recording. That's literally exactly what I said. No objection. Oh, wow. Okay, at all, but... That again, I don't think that's an error. I think that's fine. I think you're just including more information. Are you saying no, you could say no objection at all or no objection whatsoever? Again, I think my answer's better. But okay. It says I've got number 6 wrong as well. Was taken aback. Okay, fair enough. That was one of the things that came into my head. But to be taken aback and to be taken by surprise, I think mean the same thing essentially. So again, everyone was taken aback, was taken by surprise that Glenn. Oh, did I say Ken? Maybe. Yeah, I changed the name of. Okay, fair enough. I changed the name of the person, so I definitely would have got that wrong. I would have got 1 point, but was taken by surprise, I think is the same as was taken aback. Can't really see why was taken by surprise would be wrong. And it says, I said when Ken, I think it was when Glenn, no? Oh, that Glenn did so well in the exams. Yeah, I guess that would be correct as well. But again, I don't think mine's incorrect. I think the only thing I've got incorrect there is the name. So fair enough, I would have got 1 point instead of 2. You'll see when you look at the book, when you look at these kind of exercises in the book, it will give you a load of possible answers, right? So I think on this website, they're just putting the most common answer, perhaps, or the one that they thought of, but it's not telling you all of the options. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't got anything wrong except the name of Ken or Glenn. Number 7. Not the first time. Nina. What did I say? Not the first time. Nina. What's the right? Not the first time. Not the first time, Nina. Not the first time, Nina. Why is that wrong? I've written it word for word. I don't know. I've got no idea. Sorry, I can't help there. Don't know what I've got wrong there. And it says I got 8 right. Well, I think I got everything right there except Glenn's name. So let's move on. We'll do one more exercise, and hopefully they agree with me a little bit more on this one. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, so let's see. Number 1. They thought that the music was too loud. As far, comma, the music was too loud. Yeah, I think this one's easy. As far as they were concerned. As far as they were concerned, the music was too loud. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. I don't know what they'll say, but I don't know what the answers will say, but yeah. Okay, number 2. In spite of all my efforts, I didn't manage to persuade them to come to the concert. In spite of all of my efforts, I didn't manage to persuade them to come to the concert. No matter how hard, yeah, I didn't manage to persuade them to come to the concert. Yeah, okay, so no matter how hard I tried, no matter how hard I tried, I didn't manage to persuade them to come to the, yeah. Okay, number 3. The police were forced to release the suspect because new evidence was produced. Light. Okay, the police were forced to release the suspect. Light. Evidence produced. Okay, they were forced to release the suspect in light of the new evidence produced, I think. In light of the new evidence produced, yeah. New evidence came to light, and so they had to release the suspect. It was clear he wasn't the culprit. Okay, number 4. But for the sea being unusually warm, they never would have survived. Would, if it hadn't been for the would been killed. Okay, so I think if it hadn't been for the unusual warmth of the sea, they would have been killed. Unusual warmth of the sea, they would have. 8 words. So it's we're right on the limit there. There should be a comma after C, but I don't think they normally ask you to put the punctuation in there. So, well, a comma at least. So yeah, the unusual. If it hadn't been for the unusual warmth of the sea, they would have been killed. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I've got any doubts about that one. People know more about my novels than the plays I write. I am better than as a playwright. So people know me more for writing novels than for writing plays. Yeah, okay, I think I know this. I am better known as a novelist I'm better known as a novelist than as a playwright. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I think that's good. No? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. I've been informed that you've been late to the office every day this week. It has brought that you have been late to the office every day this week. Okay, right, yeah, I have been informed. It has been brought to my attention. It has been brought to my attention that you have been late to the office every day this week, yeah. Yeah, no problems there, I think. Okay, let's move on. Number 7. I apologise that I totally forgot about our dinner appointment. So I must apologise, but I totally forgot. Right, so it's not exactly the same as apologise, is it? But I must confess. I must confess that our dinner appointment One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, I think I can write this. Totally slipped my mind. 7 words, yeah. I must confess that our dinner appointment totally slipped my mind, or completely slipped my mind, I think is more common, but as they say totally in the first sentence, I'm going to say totally in the second sentence, and I stand by it. I think it's correct, even if, well, we'll see. Okay, number 8. They made him wait for 2 hours, then eventually let him in. He was eventually allowed in after having, for 2 hours, having kept, right, yeah, okay, I got this, I think, having been kept waiting for 2 hours. Okay, so here we go. It says I've got 3 wrong. There's no way I've got anything wrong. unless I wrote Ken instead of Glenn or something. Anyway, let's have a look at number 3. It says, actual answer, in the light of new evidence. I'm pretty sure you can say in light of. In the light of. Maybe I need to check that. I'm almost positive you can say in light of. Not in the light of. I think I did actually doubt whether to put the article, but I'm pretty sure. Have a look for yourselves, have a look, but I'm pretty sure you can say in light of. And I would say the new evidence, because there is a specific new evidence that has, piece of evidence that has come up. So I would be very surprised if in the official answers for the exam they didn't allow in light of and the new evidence. I'm pretty certain that they would. So, again, I think I got it right. If anyone can disprove it, please go ahead and leave a comment telling me how terrible I am. Well, okay. Sea's temperature. If it hadn't been for the sea's temperature. Yeah, that's correct, of course. But I mean, it was unusually warm. If it hadn't been for the unusual warmth of the sea, or the sea's unusual warmth, I'm 100% certain they would accept my answer there. They would, yeah. But yeah, fair enough. Okay. And in number 7 it says, confess our dinner appointment slipped. I must confess that our dinner, again, that would be allowed, of course it would. Our dinner appointment totally slipped. I'm sure they would accept the adverb totally there. But slipped my mind, of course. I guess the totally would be in brackets as a possible complement to the answer. But yeah, I think I got everything right, except for one name. So, you know, I am not a fox, and these are not sour grapes. So, yeah. How well did you do? Do you think I got anything wrong? Apart from Ken? I really don't. Goodbye.